Once upon a time, there was a cat that never died for 1,000,000 years. It died 1,000,000 times and lived 1,000,000 times. It was an extraordinary tabby cat. 1,000,000 people loved this cat, and 1,000,000 people cried when the cat died. But the cat never cried, not even once. One time, the cat belonged to the king. The cat hated the king. The king was skilled in warfare and fought battles all year round. He took the cat in a specially made basket and brought it to the battlefield. One day, the cat was shot by an arrow and died. The king cried while engaged in a fierce battle. The king gave up the fight and returned to the castle. Then, he buried the cat in the castle garden. Another time, the cat was a sailor's cat. The cat hated the sea. The sailor traveled the world's oceans and ports with the cat. One day, the cat fell into the water from the ship. The cat couldn't swim, and the sailor quickly used a net to rescue the cat. However, the soaking wet cat was already dead. The sailor held the dripping cat in his arms and cried loudly. Then, he buried the cat under a tree in a distant harbor park. Once, the cat was a magician's cat in a circus. The cat hated the circus. Every day, the magician put the cat in a box and sawed it in half. Then, he took out the cat unharmed from the box, receiving enthusiastic applause. One day, the magician accidentally really cut the cat in half. The magician cried out loud, and no one applauded. The magician buried the cat behind the circus tent. One time, the cat was a thief's cat. The cat hated thieves. The thief moved silently like a cat during the night. The thief only went to houses with dogs to steal things. When the dog barked at the cat, the thief took the opportunity to open the safe. One day, the cat was bitten to death by a dog. The thief held the cat and the stolen diamonds in his arms, crying loudly. When he returned home, he buried the cat in the small backyard. Once, the cat was an old lonely woman's cat. The cat hated the old woman. Every day, the old woman held the cat and sat by the small window, watching the scenery. The cat slept on the old woman's lap all day long. Eventually, the cat grew old and died. The weak old woman held the cat in her arms and cried all day long. The old woman buried the cat under a tree in the courtyard. One time, the cat was a little girl's cat. The cat hated children. The little girl either carried the cat or hugged it tightly while sleeping. When she cried, she wiped her tears with the fur on the cat's back. One day, while carrying the cat's neck got caught in the strap, and it died. The little girl cried all day long, and then she buried the cat under a tree in the courtyard. However, the cat didn't care that it had died. Once, the cat didn't belong to anyone. It was a stray cat. The cat became its own master for the first time, and it loved itself the most. After all, it used to be an extraordinary tabby cat. Of course, it would also be an extraordinary stray cat. All the Miss Cats wanted to marry this cat. Some brought big fish, some brought top-quality rat meat. Some even brought rare kiwi fruits. There were also those who licked the tabby fur for the cat. The cat said, "I've died 1,000,000 times. Who among you is worthy of me?" The cat loved itself more than any other cat. Except for one beautiful white cat who didn't even glance at the cat. The cat approached the white cat and said, "I've died 1,000,000 times, you know." The white cat simply replied, "Oh, The cat became a little angry because, after all, it loved itself so much. The next day, and the day after that, the cat went to the white cat and said, "You haven't even lived once." Yet, the white cat still responded with a simple, "Oh." One day, in front of the white cat performed 3 aerial spins, rolling and tumbling in the air, and said, "I used to be a circus cat, you know." The white cat only said, "Oh, I've died 1,000,000 times." The cat started to say but changed its words and asked the white cat, "Can I stay by your side?" The white cat replied with a gentle, "Hmm." From then on, the cat and the white cat were inseparable. The white cat gave birth to many adorable kittens. The cat no longer said, "I've died 1,000,000 times." The cat loved the white cat and their kittens more than it loved itself. Finally, the kittens grew up. They each went out into the world to make their own way. "These children have become extraordinary stray cats too," said the cat, feeling satisfied. The white cat responded with a "hmm." Then, from her throat, came a soft purring sound. The white cat had become a bit like an old lady. The cat became even gentler than before and purred from its throat. The cat wished to never be separated from the white cat. One day, the white cat, beside the cat, remained still and quiet. The cat cried for the first time. It cried at night, in the morning, at night again, and in the morning again. The cat cried 1,000,000 times. Day after day, until one noon, the cat stopped crying. The cat remained still and quiet beside the white cat. The cat never came back to life again.